Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here we are working on our race car project. We're looking at part number 6, the spoiler. I'm going to head over and create that. Let's go ahead and take a look at part number 6. Part number 6 is a rectangular component. It's just a rectangular prism. Sitting on that vehicle. Mounted. Looks to be mounted symmetrically. Hangs over the front of the struts just a little bit. Guessing it's probably about centered front to back. Let's go on over to our car and see what we're going to create. So that's going to be a rectangular part. It's going to be more, the biggest face is going to be looking at it from the top. So we'll go ahead and create a new sketch on that top plane. That'd be the easiest way to go about this. Go ahead and zoom that out. And we want to line it up with the center of this, but we don't want it to be gripped to it too much. So let's go ahead and just use the surface of this gray block here, the back of the body, and that will give us some geometry that we can build off of. Before I go any further, I'm going to convert those over to construction lines because I don't want them to be part of the final product. I just want them to be there. Actually really only want this line right here. We'll make that a construction line, and then we're just going to delete these other lines. We don't need them. Oh, hey, that didn't work. So there we go. Control Z is your friend. There you go. Now I have a construction line, and I'm going to use that to help find the midpoint of the rectangle. We're going to use the rectangle, center point rectangle tool. We'll find the midpoint of that. And I don't want to line up exact. I don't want it to be snapped to that rectangle. I want it to be able to move it around, but I do want it to be centered. So that's why I like that midpoint. Let's go ahead and click, and then release, and click. Let's go check our dimensions. The width of the overall thing of the spoiler is 2.160 inches, 2 and 160 thousandths. So mention that, 2 and 160 thousandths. Okay, and what's the distance front to back? Front to back, which showing us in this height in the multi-view drawing, 0 inches. 7/10, 70 thousandths, so 0.770. 0.770, and it actually worked out pretty good. If you want to slide this thing fore and aft, you can just by clicking on the center point of the rectangle. You can slide that around. Once you let it go on one of these grippy points, though, it's going to be stuck to it. You'd have to delete that constraint. So I would avoid getting it snapped directly onto a point like that, and then you have to delete it and try it again. No big deal. All right, there you go. There's the spoiler outline. Let's go ahead and name that, hit that check mark, and let's extrude it and make a new part. Click the extrude button. I'm going to just click the sketch rather than click an area, because if we click the area, you can see how it's grabbing out like a box and a box. I just like clicking the sketch. There you go. Click that whole sketch. How far do we need to go? We need to go the eye, 0 inches, 0 tenths, 90 thousandths, 0.090, 0.090. And that is our spoiler. And hit the green check mark. And there it is. And that's your spoiler. So not too challenging. Good part. You can go ahead and move on to the next. Have an awesome day. Keep being awesome. The next thing in mind. And